Last week, a man came to me with a strange story. His car had a tracker installed. It also had an engine lock installed. And yet, his car still got stolen. When I asked him why, the answer left me speechless. That morning, he called me. I could hear the stress in his voice right away. My car was locked. The key was with me the whole time, but it still disappeared from outside my house. My first question was simple. Did the car have a tracker installed? He said, yes, it did. That's exactly why I'm so confused. If the tracker was there, how did the car just vanish? And this, right here, is the mistake that 90% of car owners make without even realizing it. Here's the scary part. This mistake isn't made by careless people. It's made by people who genuinely believe they've already secured their car. When people install a tracker, one thought takes over their mind: my car is safe now. Even if it gets stolen, I'll find its location. But here's the truth. A tracker only works if it's installed correctly, hidden in the right place, and properly connected to an engine lock. That's it. Without those three things, a tracker is just a device sitting in your car, not real security. Most people install a basic tracker and then completely relax. They never check the installation. They never activate the engine lock. They never confirm monthly monitoring is even working. And thieves know this. They count on that overconfidence. Let me tell you what actually happened with this customer. His car was a Corolla. A daily use family car, office, school, market, the usual routine. One night, the car was parked outside his house, like always. The next morning, it was simply gone. The first thing he did was open the tracker app. The last location showed the same spot right outside his house. He assumed the system was just glitching. He called the tracking company. When they checked, they found the real reason. The tracker's power had been cut off. The thief had disconnected the tracker before driving the car away. So how did the thief even find the tracker in the first place? Simple. It was installed in an obvious spot. The wiring was visible right under the dashboard. Anyone with basic knowledge of car electronics could spot it in under 2 minutes. And that's mistake number one. Installing a tracker isn't enough. It has to be professionally hidden. If the wiring is out in the open, you haven't installed security, you've just installed a device. Those are two very different things. Mistake number two, people skip the engine lock. I just want the location. I don't need the engine lock. This is something tracking companies hear all the time. But the engine lock is actually the most powerful feature a tracker has. If the car gets stolen, the engine can be safely disabled through a command, stopping the vehicle right on the road. Without an engine lock, the tracker can only show you the location the car keeps moving. And if the thief disconnects the tracker too, even the location disappears. Now you're sitting there with the app open, staring at a map, while your car is physically somewhere else, completely out of your control. Mistake number three, people never test the system after installation. The location shows up, the app works, and people feel satisfied right away. But the real test looks like this. Is the live location actually updating? Does the engine lock command really work? Are ignition alerts coming through? Are battery disconnect alerts working? Is the Geo-fence set up? Is 24/7 monitoring truly active? Now here's the biggest mistake of all: people treat tracker installation as a one-time job. The device gets installed, the payment is made, the app is set up, and people think the job is done. It's not. Vehicle security is a continuous process, not a one-time task. Your car moves every single day. Battery voltage changes. Wiring goes through constant vibration. Mechanics open the dashboard. Electricians touch the wiring. Batteries get replaced. Cars go in for service. After all of this, the tracker's connection can weaken, and the owner often has no idea. Then, when theft actually happens, the owner says, "But the tracker was installed." Yes, it was installed. But being installed and being active are two completely different things. A professional company doesn't just give you a device, they give you a complete system, real-time GPS. Engine lock, route history, ignition alerts, battery alerts, Geo-fence alerts, 24/7 monitoring, and emergency support whenever you need it. Here's a simple way to picture it. Imagine you install a lock on your gate, but the screw holding it is loose. You have the key, the lock is there, the gate looks closed. But a thief comes, shakes the lock a little, and it comes right off. Would you say your house was secure? Of course not. Security doesn't mean just having a lock. It means the lock is strong, placed correctly, and actually working. The same goes for your car's tracker. It's not about having a device, it's about having complete protection. The GPS part only calculates location, using satellite signals. But for that location to actually reach you, a GS module is needed which sends the data to your app through the mobile network. If you only have GPS and the GSM signal is weak, or the SIM is inactive, the device will calculate the location but won't be able to send it to you. How thieves track down the tracker itself. Professional car thieves aren't just people who break locks anymore. They know modern cars might have a tracker installed, and they often come prepared with signal jammers or OBD scanners. Some thieves check the OBD2 port directly, because cheap trackers are often plugged in right there, and removing it from there takes only a few seconds. This is another reason why a hardwired, hidden tracker is far more secure than a plug-in OBD tracker, because it's much harder to find. A good tracking company will train you on when and how to use this command, so your family's safety is never compromised. This feature isn't just an on-off button. Learning to use it correctly is part of real security too. Insurance and legal documentation. Very few people know that if your car has a professionally installed tracker and engine lock. Many insurance companies offer a discount on your premium since the risk is lower. Also, God forbid if theft does happen, having the location history and report from your tracking company makes filing infer and speeding up the police investigation much easier. So make it a habit to keep monthly reports or theft time data from your tracker company and store them safely. How to choose the right tracking company. Check the company's track record and reviews. Don't decide on price alone. Ask exactly where the installation is done and confirm the wiring won't be visible. Find out if 24/7 monitoring is handled by a real team or just an automated app. There's a big difference. Ask what the safety protocol is around using the engine lock. Confirm both battery disconnect alerts and tamper alerts are available. Check what after-sales support looks like. Do you get a free checkup after servicing your car or not? A quick monthly self-check. Open the app and check if the live location is actually updating in real time. Test the Geo-fence alert. Take the car outside the set boundary and see if the alert comes through. Test the battery/tamper alert. Test the engine lock command in a controlled environment. Call the company to confirm monitoring is genuinely active. So what should a car owner actually do? Always get your tracker installed by a professional company. Personally, test the live tracking right after installation. Make sure the engine lock is activated. Don't skip it. Keep every alert turned on. Do a quick system check every single month. And anytime your car goes for service or someone works on the wiring, get the tracker checked again. One more important thing: the moment a car gets stolen, thieves usually look for the tracker first, so they can cut its power immediately. That's why hidden installation and battery disconnect alerts matter so much. Remember this: your car isn't just a vehicle. It's your family's safety. It's your hard-earned money. It's a part of your business. And the real problem usually isn't that people don't install security. The real problem is that people install incomplete security and think their car is fully protected. Locking your car matters, but monitoring it matters even more. If you're serious about protecting your car, bike, truck, or commercial vehicle, don't just install a tracker. Install real, complete security.